Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. In this reading, I will be looking at your current energies, the person in your mind, other details, and you're single and looking for a new connection. Let's see what are the current energies for you as well. And what is some question for reflection for you while I shuffle the deck? Who in your life has been treating you right lately? Let them know before moving on to the next card. Exes are not included. So again, who in your life has been treating you right lately? Let them know before moving on to the next card, and exes not included. Okay, I'm starting by shuffling the deck. What are the energies around you? Resistance, I saw it even while shuffling the deck, in fact. Resistance, waiting. Now, it means that you might have been starting to decide to release something, but it's still in your energy, or you are resisting to let it go. You have been waiting, you have seen the little or no progress at all and are feeling a bit discouraged, but you don't want to let it go completely. So there's two types of resistance. Resistance to trust again into this, resistance to contact or initiate, and resistance to let go. What is affecting you in your subconscious? Thinking a lot about this, something that happened that were toxic and healthy, or how intensive and strong that connection was, but very unhealthy at the same time. So you can't find some middle way. On one side, you miss the good memories. On the other side, you know that it's not good at all to repeat it. What was the biggest lesson? A page of wands and the death card. Sometimes, I think for some of you, there might have been a communication that ended this relationship, and wanting to believe that there will be another communication or something else will happen that will revive it, hoping that something will restart when, in fact, you said goodbyes to each other. Something like that, or it's deeply rooted to immaturity in some form here, in what happened that completely ended it. So if something ended and you know that, you need to move on, not trying to hope that maybe a miracle will happen or they will change their mind, or especially if you have tried several times with this person. But let's see what are the energies for them right now. They are acting cold, definitely, towards you. I don't see them upset with you, but cold, distant. And they have started to accept the fact that this cycle might have been closed, and for them, it is a very problematic connection, very heavy, dramatic, and at the same time, it weighs on their subconscious. It's not something they have made peace with what happened or how it ended, or trying to forget it. No, it's not the case. Especially if you had something long-term and happy, or if you had plans or had created a family with each other. They have thought a lot about, what if we try to reunite? What if we try to have some conversation in just a friendly way, without emotions? But they have been very unsure, very worried, stressed, not confident to do that. Somehow they feel triggered if this was to be restarted. And when I say triggered, they fear they might just destroy their emotional balance or contentment that they have reached after the separation. They are becoming hopeless about this. So They don't have much hopes that there will be a comeback or a restart, but they haven't detached from that idea of reuniting possibly one day or try again. What is the advice for you regarding this situation? Nine of Swords. If you are overthinking about this, if you keep overanalyzing and you can't find answers, why is that? So do you love them this much that you can't stop thinking about them, or what happened there was so toxic that you can't forgive that yourself, that you tolerated so much? And that's a kind of energy for, or message for reflection. Do they have feelings for you? Let's see about that. They're very stubborn and silent. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about feelings. I do see a much more mature version of this person, but they don't want to express feelings. It is not telling me if they do or do not have feelings, but if you want to know even more details, there's an extended video in the description box below with even more details about this person and more of your energies as well if you are interested. And let's continue with the other section of this reading, the last one. If you're single and looking for a new person, new connection, what are the energies there for you? The Lovers. You will feel madly in love with this person. It be a Gemini, or it doesn't necessarily mean Gemini, but or they have lots of placements in Gemini in their chart, or Gemini rising, moon. This is a love story, a twin flame as well. The Lovers is here. This person is coming with lots of baggage from the past, and that's why they have this tendency to avoid the situation. It's not coming that smoothly or in a very healthy way. Maybe it is you that you should push more or wait and be much more patient. Taurus, you are patient in general, but with this person you might need to be even more patient. Why is this Seven of Swords? This is something completely new. This is a love story, definitely. This can grow and blossom to something really beautiful. Much better, in fact, than with the person that we were talking about recently. But the only blockage or roadblock here is that this person does not trust that much anymore, is resistant to trust in love. They need to be convinced. What is your first impression about them? Like, they are very silent, they don't talk much. What is their first impression about you? They, in fact, will like you a lot. They will like how fair you are, balanced. It will be very healing for them to be with you, to talk to you. In fact, it is the kind of person they have imagined or tried to manifest. And they even will create ideas very quickly that you both may create something really important, like long-term and happy with each other. That's why I think you need to be patient. I don't see bad intentions. I do see a person that is just scared of falling in love again. Taurus, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. If you liked and resonated, please hit the like button and share the video. It helps a lot. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already as well. Thank you for watching, wishing you all the best, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.